Hey, what's up, guys? It's Unknown Potential again with another time-lapse video for you guys. This one today is going to be a little bit different. This one is actually a time-lapse of a commission I did for a client, and it was for a client that's a Twitch streamer and goes by the name What's Up It's Q. And if you guys want to check out his channel and view his content, I'll be leaving a link in the description below. So now with this one, I really wanted to take it to the next level. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch the sketch, and I'll be back when the coloring process is starting. Alright guys, I'm back, and now as you can see, I'm starting to do the coloring process for the piece. And with this piece, I wanted to do something similar to the Danny Phantom piece I did that I posted recently. And I wanted to do a more smooth-esque coloring style where it's kind of realistic, but it still has that cell shade look where it looks like it's from pulled out of a comic or cartoon or an anime or something. So excuse me. What I'm doing here is I'm doing a base layer of flat colors, and then after I lay down the foundation for the flat colors, what I do is I add another layer above it and make it as a clipping mask. So what I can do is when I color the shadows, I don't go outside the lines, so it keeps it nice and clean. So now as you see, I'm coloring the background. What I did with the background, which is a really nice technique to use if you want to do a nice gradient flowing background to go from one color to another and have it seamless. What I usually do is I make a separate layer behind all the other layers so that way they're not like clipping. And I add one color, and then I add a very lighter version of that color right below it, and then I use what's called Gaussian blur, and it kind of like morphs them together into a seamless gradient that it just flows from one color to the other in a very very smooth way. And it's a really nice technique, and you don't have to just use it for backgrounds, you can use it for other things too, which is really cool. So now here I'm starting to use the real smooth painty style brush strokes with the round brush, which is in the paint section of the brushes that you can pick. And I start selecting different colors to really give it that, that definition, that depth. And I really wanted to make this egg look not super real, but enough to where you can see the textures and the differences between the egg and the clothing of the character that's in here and the background. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a red arrow up there because I had drawn the arrow so I can know where the light source is gonna be from the controller. So being that the controller is coming from the top corner, I want the light to be cast downward and kind of like casting a shadow behind on the right side going downward. Now, I know you're seeing a lot of stuff going on right now, and it was me experimenting, trying to, get some kind of action lines to, depict that the shells were flying outward and make it look more dramatic, but it just ended up making it look real messy and too busy of a piece. And I didn't want it to distract from the main centerpiece, which is the character coming out of the egg. So now here I'm texturing the rocks, texturing the grass, making everything look really good. And then I decided to add more pieces of shell from the egg flying outward to give it a little more, action, a little more dynamic feel to the whole piece. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for the views. Thank you for watching the video. It's almost done. I'm just adding the textures to the egg, and then once I add the textures to the egg, what I do is I add a custom filter to the drawing to give it that smooth, soft, glowy, soft glow effect, nice and smooth and whatnot. So thank you so much for the views, the support, and everything. I really appreciate it. And of course, don't forget, like and subscribe so you can see more content. I will be posting every week a different video, and the next video that's coming up that I've been wanting to do for a while is going to be a redrawing my old art video, where I take an old piece of work that I did, whether it was 3, 4, 5 years ago, and redrawing it now with the stuff I know now to see how much I've improved. So that's going to be an awesome video. Look forward to it. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can see when it pops up. And yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And one more thing, guys. Creativity takes courage. So always be brave and stay true to yourself. Later, guys.